Hey guys, what's going on? Devi here, and I wanted to talk about a pretty hot topic. Halo Infinite is obviously on its way. They're on their second flight at this point, and there's a very specific thing that people have been talking about. Many fans of Halo have been discussing a Battle Royale mode. Many feel Halo does not need it. Others think it would be a great addition. This topic has primarily been stirred up by prominent YouTubers and, figures in the Halo space, and it's created a little bit of controversy. Particularly the point of Halo needing a BR is probably the most controversial one. Personally, I'm a big fan of Halo. I've been playing it for a long time, and I have a lot of different feelings about the topic. But before I get into how I feel, I kind of want to touch on what some of the other people have said and kind of break down their points a little bit. So I kind of want to just give both sides to the story pretty much. We'll have the con side, I guess. Particularly that 343 has never done one before. They're already kind of trying to figure out how they want to do Halo, so the idea of adding on another BR mode just makes the process a lot more difficult, and then you have to think of something new that while you're already dealing with the main thing. Another one is that people think it'll kind of take focus away from what's important. There should be more attention to multiplayer, campaign, adding new modes, making sure Forge mode is ready and available, co-op, things like that, but instead focus on a Battle Royale mode. I can see that. I understand that. Let's get into the next one. They think they should play to their strengths and save resources. That, like I said, allocating a whole bunch of people away from the main game to make a new mode that isn't necessary is kind of just a waste, And once again, I understand that point. Many argue that Halo has a well-established community, a great fan base. It's not necessary for them to have a BR mode to stay relevant. Now on the other side, you have a pretty vocal group, particularly streamers have been on this side of things that are advocating for this Battle Royale mode. Popular influencers like Courage JD, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman, especially DrDisrespect have really been pushing this. They're all over the idea of this mode. Courage has even gone as far to say that it would be a failure if Halo did not implement it. Some of the pros is that it would be just a perfect addition to Halo's already existing gameplay and style. It would make the game more appealing to a wide variety of people, more things for Halo players to enjoy, and it needs it to stay alive is probably one of the biggest ones. Now that we have both sides, I kind of want to talk about the numbers real quick. There's no doubt that Battle Royales are hot right now. They have this crazy power to bring huge amounts of players and revitalize franchises. Fortnite, when it released, was just its Save the World mode. It had 1 million players and, it had some favor, good reviews, but didn't nearly have the audience that Fortnite at its peak had. When they released the BR mode in September of 2017, by June 2018, they had over 125 million players and almost 250 million by March of 2019. That is a shit ton. And while Blizzard Activision is pretty tight-lipped about concurrent players, Warzone gained over 30 million new players within just 10 days of its launch. And recently in April announced that they hit over 100 million concurrent players. That's insane. And with a newfound movement to EA's Apex Legends, the game now averages over 15 million players a week. What the key point of this is that those two modes brought in a huge influx of new players to already established franchises. With this kind of momentum, I could definitely see Halo benefiting from a BR mode for sure. There have already been several rumors of a BR mode coming in the future. It's obvious that they're aware of this conversation and of BRs, of course, so we kind of wonder if something's already being planned. So just to talk about how I feel for a minute, there's no denying that people love BRs. The numbers showed that. So I think if done right, I think it would be great for Halo to have a BR, truthfully. More players are always better for a game. I want more people to be playing Halo, and if a BR mode is something that can do that, then I'm not opposed to it at all. And for me, I've always enjoyed the Battle Royale genre. I played PUBG a lot, Fortnite, and I think they've always had a good gameplay scheme to them. I think the best thing is that it would fit really well into Halo's already established sandbox. Just from the flights themselves, we've seen how good the gunplay is, how good the map design is, how the setting of Halo kind of makes it perfect for a giant 150 player map game mode. Now don't get me wrong, I don't think Halo needs a Battle Royale. This argument of it being necessary for it to succeed in today's FPS genre, I don't think that's true. I think Halo is a veteran series with great developers behind it, and with how the flight's been doing so far, I think they're more than than capable of surviving without a Battle Royale mode at launch. Halo already has amazing modes like Firefight, Forge, and Big Team Battle, and literally tons of others. I'm by no means a game designer, but I do think it would be best if all the resources are focused on the core Halo experience to make it the best game it can be at launch. Like what players expect, I think, would be the core Halo experience to be well refined, well developed, and together at launch. An additional mode like a BR mode could be something good after. Let people enjoy the game, you know, and hey, if there's a huge demand still for this mode and there's time and, you know, resources to do it, go for it. 343 has already been pretty transparent that they view Halo Infinite as a platform rather than just a solo game for future Halo endeavors, you know? So I think adding a BR mode is completely something that will happen in the future, could happen in the future, even if it's a year or two down the line. But even if they said, no, we're not gonna do this, we just care about what, you know, core Halo modes and what you're used to, then that's fine too. Ultimately, it's up to the Halo team. It's their shot call. They will know what the right choice is for Halo. For me, I trust them in those decisions with how the development process has been for Halo Infinite. Halo's in trusted hands, and anything that comes with it, we can count on them to kind of deliver what's best for Halo. And especially with how people have been receiving the flights and gameplay and whatnot, I really do think that Halo is probably going to be in the best spot it's been in a really long time, especially with its free multiplayer. Regardless, I'm excited to see what Halo does, and I really hope the best for them, and I can't wait to keep playing the flights and see what other things they have to offer. But for now, guys, it's been your boy Devi. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment, you know, what do you think? Do you think there should be a Battle Royale mode? Let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching the video, guys.